to pop the cork in Champaign, Illinois, home to the Fighting Illini, and the fans clad in orange and blue are more than ready for this one. We've got a sensational matchup for you. Fans have been filing in and getting ready for this game, as we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Oklahoma State Cowboys, taking on a team from the Big 10, the Illinois Fighting Illini. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollock from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Cowboys ready to put toe to leather and get this season started. He'll start the return inside his 5. So Illinois' offense will be first on the attack. On the option, he'll toss it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll move the tight end. Off play action. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Illinois needs a big play here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. Out of the backfield, he's open. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. A costly penalty wipes out that 3rd down conversion, and now they'll back up and try it again. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Pulls it in and looking upfield. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. So Oklahoma State's offense will go to work for the first time. It's not always easy to know what you're going to get when you come into a new situation as a transfer, but one thing, David, that will translate for this guy, when there's a hole, he knows how to hit it.
Yeah, and how nice is it to have a guy, man, you know exactly what he is, who he is. He's been around your program. He knows the lessons you want him to teach. He's the guy you want him to be. And now he gets to step in as a senior with all that experience and lead this squad.
Yeah, and David, he's worked so hard for this moment too, right? This guy put his heart and soul into the offseason workout program, knowing this day was inevitably going to come. He's going to have an opportunity in this game to stat it up. He's going to get the ball early. He's going to get it often. A lot of people really excited to see how he plays in this one.
And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Cowboys are threatening in the red zone. Wide receiver comes in motion. Just keeps slinging it. Looking to the big tight end. He's got it. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Trying to barge their way in. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. On 2nd and goal, he gets another chance. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After getting nothing, would they try to throw it again on 3rd and 1? He'll go to the sneak.
How confident are you counting the football now? You get in this situation, 3rd down, you were very unsuccessful. It's 4th down, it's short. What's the play? I know I can...
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Cowboys!
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that drive covered just 44 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Now they've got breathing room, got 6 all the way out to the 20. The Fighting Illini with options here on 2nd and short. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Rushes on him. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And it's lobbed into the air, and that one's going to be picked off.
And what a great moment for that young man right there. That's his first career interception in college football. He's a guy that's worked so hard. He wanted to make an impact for his defense this year and comes up with a massive play right there.
Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Makes the grab on the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Pulls it in. It's Mayer. Breaks into the open. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Got it in the middle. It's Goodwin. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Here comes the Heat. Firing to the right, complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The lone back's got it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unleashes to the end zone. And he'll sail it way too far for everybody. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And that will extend their lead even further.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And he is brought down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Mendoza. Gonna take a shot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Fighting Illini needs to get it to the county line for a first down. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Oh, he got loose. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Off the play fake on first down to throw. A strike downfield. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Good enough for a first down.
They'll run it from the gun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Catch in the middle. It's Goodwin. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down.
Near the 2-yard line. First and goal, Oklahoma State.
Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here. They came out and jumped on them early in the first. Let's take a break and look at the first quarter stats. Now the challenge here, they've taken a punch, but they can't let it get out of hand as we start the second. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. And they get nothing. The ball remains at the 2-yard line. On second and goal, they go right back to him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. He'll sneak it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. He splits the uprights and puts 3 on the board. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Illinois offense returns to the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Back to throw, it's Mendoza. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Flips it out on the screen. There he goes. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Hauls it in. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Now the play fake. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And this offense, man, they're going to have to figure something out. This is already getting out of hand, but they're going to have to protect their quarterback. They're going to have to start throwing the football and having some success because right now they got a bagel up on the scoreboard.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. Hauls it in, looking for space. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Oklahoma State hoping to get the pistols firing on offense. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but and the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. And the defense got it. Touchdown, Illinois. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
You always hear coaches harping on their quarterbacks to keep two hands on the ball. That time, he got hit. The ball came free, bounced right into the defender's hands, and he makes them pay, taking it back all the way for a score.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, every game in the Big Ten so very critical. How about this one today? USC is down right now, but this lead is not insurmountable. This is a program that's produced Keyshawn Johnson and Lynn Swan. So big playmaking is always a possibility. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington.
Fires to the right.
It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And, of course, he said the open one. But we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. The Cowboys come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Here's a heat. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Cowboys will bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. They go to the ground. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. Illinois can be aggressive here on 2nd and short. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Looking for a man. It's Mendoza. Takes the easy completion. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. Illinois lining up to punt this one away. Wants to bring it back. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. To the air on 1st down. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Sends it downfield. Makes the grab inside the 30. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Quick strike complete. Turning it on. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring.
Brings up 2nd down.
Grabbed in the middle. It's Goodwin. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
1st and goal, Oklahoma State.
Wants to throw again. Grabbed behind the line. It's Willis. Touchdown, Oklahoma! No mistake. A great catch and run for 6.
Yeah, and now this offense building that lead. It's still the first half, but I'll tell you what, shown some glimpses of why they could become a really, really good offense. Listen, you go into halftime, more of the same, right? Continue to do what you're doing, take care of the football. This offense has looked really good in the first half.
On to attempt the try.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
20, Illinois, 7.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off play action on first down. Pressure coming. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. He is a menace rushing the passer. Career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy, because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking to throw, it's Mendoza. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. He's got it along the sideline. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped. Illinois picked up the first down. Now here they come again. They'll send the tight end in motion. Rides the back on the option, the give. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Fighting Illini needing to move the sticks on 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They've got him just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
First down, Illinois.
Looking to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Illini.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field?
20, Illinois, 14.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He's got it down the middle. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Going to try to get it himself. And it's incomplete, but the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. Second down, he'll throw it. Find some fresh air. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. One more snap coming before juice boxes and orange slices. They'll try to bully their way for the first. They make the stop, and that is the end of the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been taking in a magnificent scene there today in Champaign. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Memorial Stadium.
Third quarter will get underway as soon as Illinois kicks it off. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. They'll start this drive going to the air. On target over the middle. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. The Cowboys moving quickly to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Off the play fake. He lets it fly. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
And you will always remember your first. And how about that? Breaking on the football, getting an INT, the first INT. Keep the football, brother. The first of many big-time plays for this guy.
Here comes the Illini offense back onto the field. They reeled off a long touchdown drive the last time they had it. Much better field position this time around. Fires to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. Working well behind the sticks on second down. To the air, it's Mendoza. Under fire. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And that's the 4th sack this offensive line has given up today. And guess what? You thought they'd be better. Last week, they got their butts chewed out. 6 sacks they gave up. This week, on their way to doing it again, this offensive line has to step up.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Bought a little time, lets it go. Intercepted, and the defense has set him up.
And that's such a great job of seeing the play, seeing it unfold, breaking on the football, making the interception, and you will absolutely never forget getting that first career INT, that big play, that big moment.
Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Their defense came up with a big stop now to see if they can turn it into points. Looking downfield on first down. Complete in the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Pistols firing. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, and knocked it right down the middle. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Dynamite matchup this week in CUSA, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Middle Tennessee is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 24 over New Mexico State.
Leaves it with the back.
Just another week of Conference USA football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Right back to the well. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. A little screen to the running back. No siree, not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Wants to go up top on first down. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Looking for room. It's Willis. Just has a knack of finding that crease and gets it down to the 41. And the Cowboys are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. Putting together a real scoring threat here as they pick up the first down at the 36.
First down for the offense.
The RPO, fire complete to the left. He's like a pinball with attitude out there, hammering ahead to the 30. The Cowboys in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. This is the type of play that decides games. Are you tough enough to convert 3rd and short from the 30? Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Rustled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Snagged in the middle. It's Goodwin. Now the connection takes it to the 11. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. Makes the catch. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knocked him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
The Illinois offense returns to the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. To the ground with the back. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside. Defense.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. The play action fake. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Oh, they're after him. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Potts. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Illinois runs the punt unit onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. So now it's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. It's on target and complete. He's close to the 1st down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward. And the defense stands up this offensive line and stuffs him right at the line of scrimmage. He didn't get it. Punt is on its way. Takes it on the return. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. No question they wanted to get the ball to their playmakers, and both receivers have come up big through 3. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Breaks into the open. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45. 1st and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Fires to the tight end. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. The hand to the running back. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the 1st down. The give to the back. They'll put the brakes on him at the 21, give him a yard. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. He's looking to throw. Setting up the screen. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. They'll try to race to the edge on 1st and goal with the wide receiver. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. Trying to find the end zone. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. Under fire. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. So at this point, I expected them to go for it here. Instead, here comes the field goal unit. And this one is perfect. Illinois got a field goal out of that drive.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Oklahoma State has it back and the offense is on the field. Rides to back and leaves it on the option. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Cowboys can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense set on first down. The pull and throw off the RPO. There he goes. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Defense just hasn't had an answer for this guy. He has been on point. This is about as good as I've seen him play at the quarterback position. And here in the fourth quarter with a big lead, he's still taking shots.
The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. Using his legs, it's Willis. Picks up the first down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Cowboys getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. They'll go back to the air on 2nd down. And he had it for a second, but it just dribbled out of his hands. They were really starting to put a drive together. But after a couple of incompletions, now they need a big play on 3rd and 10. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. That's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
Never a doubt. And they'll push that lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Conference USA action right now, fellas. Wait till you see how things are playing out. FIU is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Miami for some time. They're up by 35 over Western Kentucky. Implications galore inside CUSA, and we'll circle back should anything big happen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. Blasted as he lets it go. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Fighting Illini facing a 3rd and long to keep this drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Complete to the left. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. They'll run the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Wants to keep it in the air. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab on the left side. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. Illinois lining up quickly.
Well, trailing like they are right now in the fourth quarter, their execution offensively is just going to have to be at a premium. You can't afford a lot of incompletions at this point. Everybody is going to need to be on the same page moving forward.
And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. Illinois now staring at a 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Here's the pressure. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Illini just added to its workload after that last play. It's 2nd and long. The 2-minute timeout arrives, and we have certainly seen miracles in college football, and they will certainly need one here. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Safe completion on the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Hit as he throws. Touchdown Illini! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, the offense did their part. You're just trying to apply some pressure on the opponent, right? Yeah, you're down right now, but if you can find a way to get the ball back with some time on the clock, they're within striking distance still to win this game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Using the pads, using the stiff arm, using all kind of strength to get it across the 25 to the 26. They'll run play action. Punch it out of the air. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.